East Midlands radar, good morning, helicopter Golf Echo Foxtrot Oscar November with you.
Golf Echo Foxtrot Oscar November, East Midlands radar,
helicopter Oscar November on the ground at Costock, we're Robstar 22, we're looking at lift and VFR zone transit to the northeast, routing up to Elevington Airfield just north of Doncaster, helicopter Oscar November, and we have 1031 set.
Golf Oscar November 4554, Phoenix, standing by for zone transit.
4554 and standing by for zone transit, helicopter Oscar November.
East Midlands November 95 Tango Alpha, flight level 70, direct to Apoto, on handover. Safety recording for summer. Golf Echo Foxtrot Oscar November 6, East Midlands control airspace towards northeast above altitude 1000 feet at VFR, Phoenix 1031.
Helicopter Oscar November, cleared VFR zone transit to the northeast, north of 1000 feet, 1031, helicopter Oscar November.
Golf Oscar November, sector 6 is active, right-handed 737, midpoint grounding.
All copied, Oscar November.
Alpha Station Contact November 95 Tango Alpha. Affirmative, November 95 Tango Alpha. November 95 Tango Alpha, you identified on handover, traffic services, reduced traffic information due to radar system. Traffic service limitations understood and copied, 95 Tango Alpha. November 95 Tango Alpha, Langer is active and QH 1031. 1031, and I'm just going to the east side, 95 Tango Alpha. Tango, yes, there we cleared from our radar display now. Cool, got you two radar services and turn 8 to 3 call.
Okay, so T's and P's are in the green, no caution warning lights, fuel is good, we have lift clearance, so here we go. Not above 1,000 feet. Okay, so that's 500 feet, T's and P's still good and green. Coming onto track once we get past these, 600 feet.
Golf with your Bravo crest change, ordered information 124.750. Golf with your Bravo score, consecutive frequency change approved. 14, half frequency today, not this time.
And that puts us on track nicely. Feet, 300 to go max, so we're going to level out at 800. So today we are on our way up to Elevington, where Grandad used to fly bombers. So it feels a bit weird if I'm totally honest. Routing Nottingham, Doncaster, and then direct into Elevington. We're currently just over 800 feet, just accelerating up to 70 knots now. And I'm going to pull out the trim to make life a little bit easier. I'm going to get some speed. So, wind is 270 today, give or take a fart. Oh, it's actually 327 now. Anyway, so engine failure, we are going in that direction. Frequency in the box so I can get rid of.
I didn't even get you on S34 service, you plan?
It'll be a basic outside for Oscar November.
Got Oscar November, to be advised, Langer and fires to the base active today.
All copied, helicopter Oscar November. And Oscar November, any chance of an early call to Nottingham? We want to transit their overhead, that's all.
Oscar November, on the scorecard, constantly TM3 call, I'm going to speak later.
7,000 and over to Nottingham, thanks for your help today. Speak later, bye-bye. Nottingham Radio, good morning, helicopter Golf Echo Foxtrot Oscar November with you. Nottingham Radio, good morning, helicopter Golf Echo Foxtrot Oscar November with you.
Helicopter Oscar November, sorry about the delay, pass your message.
No problem, good morning, Oscar November, Robinson 922, we're Costock to Elevington this morning, we'd like to transit your overhead about 1200 feet by the time we get there, and then route off to the north.
Helicopter Oscar November, our runway news is 27, and we have no reported circuit traffic.
No problem, helicopter Oscar November, we've got 1031 set and we are going to transit around 1100 feet, just coming up on your zone boundary now.
Okay.
Okay, so now we can do Waddington, which is 119, 500. 500. So using 27, so this isn't going to affect anybody. So 134 there, 111. And Oscar November overhead, tracking the 03 centre line.
Helicopter Oscar November.
And over to traffic, helicopter Oscar November, we are now 2.5 to the south, joining for a 26 left hand downwind, helicopter Oscar November. Because I'm a helicopter, I can't quite do the approach Grandad would have done, because he would have started his approach way over there, way over to my right, and I can't do that. But what I can do is I can get rid of my radar, toggle size of radar, make the approach for a 26 left hand joining base. Right, so that's 60 knots, 950 feet. We're kind of in like a downwind leg now. Don't have the... oh, I'm visual diaphragm now. And helicopter Oscar November is downwind for Elevington traffic. So we need to start getting down. So trim is in, transponder is squawking 7,000, 60 knots, 900 feet. We're going to fly out a little ways further and then do kind of like a 2-6 approach like Grandad would have flown. So he would have done exactly what I'm doing now. He would have been a little bit further out, a little bit higher, a little bit faster, but the principles of what I'm doing are exactly the same. He would have joined a lot higher. I mean, I'm at 800 feet. Bit more speed there. And helicopter Oscar November is turning base for 26 to do a go around for Elevington traffic. So there shouldn't be anything on finals because the runway is technically closed. That must have been a bit of a sod, because out there, you can't see it, but out there is like a hill, the terrain climbs by about 500-600 feet, so that must have been a real sod on shitty weather days to come in for the approach. So I'm still at 800 feet, doing 60 knots, I'm about to turn the final. It's a long runway, it looks like East Mids almost. And now into traffic, helicopter Oscar November is just turning finals for 26, and we're going to be doing a go around, helicopter Oscar November. That's 700 feet. Just waiting to do the turn. Quite low, but I've got loads of places to go with an engine failure. So Grandad would have done this, but from way over to my right, he wouldn't be this tight in. However, all those buildings down there and that farm, probably not this sewage works, but everything else would have all been there, exactly the same. Right, okay, so there's nothing on finals that's using this today, so I'm now going to do a turn now. It looks huge, it looks like landing East Mids. It's a huge runway. So we're going to try and get set up on the approach like Grandad would have done, so that's 60 knots. And Elevington traffic, helicopter Oscar November is finals for 26, and we're going to be doing a go around. There's a tower there. I mean a telephone, like a big radio mast. So what we're going to do is just going to fly down the runway. Not too low. Landing lights on, trim is in. And Elevington radio, helicopter Oscar November is going to be finals in 26, and this is going to be a go around to left hand back to the apron for landing, helicopter Oscar November. So that's 500 feet on the Q&H, and that's 60 knots still. So this approach is exactly what Grandad would have seen, probably about his same height as well. A little bit faster probably, but not a lot faster. And you can see I'm crabbing, I'm not flying straight because of the wind today. But these trees and these bushes and these fields, he would have flown over exactly this. And Elevington traffic, helicopter Oscar November is short finals 26, going to be doing a go around. I'm just doing these radio calls just so that everybody knows what I'm doing. Don't really want to fly down the middle of the runway because there's kids doing thingies. So that approach that we just did, Exactly what Grandad would have done. So what we're going to do is, we're going to fly down here a ways. Got a tower there, telephone, like a comms tower. Runway. It feels as long, if not longer, than East Mids. Okay, so we're going to get past these people and then we're going to do a turn. Got a tower there. The speed, watching the bank angle. And this is going to be a steepish approach, I'm guessing, because of those trees. So let's bring the speed back, it's 400 feet. I'm going to get a bit busy now, so I'm going to shut up. Slow it right down. Got enough room to land, haven't I? There's translational gone. Steady, slowing down, slowing down, slowing down, slowing down, slowing down. Pulling in some power. Friction's on blocks.